That's the NIV.
Exactly. Oh, man. Wait till you get the notification. The noti.
Even after, just give it a few seconds.
Got you. Yeah, this shit gotta get all the likes.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Right. That been looking like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, bit lit.
Yeah, it's lit. We lit.
Okay. Some grape juice.
I'll take it. Look at the lid. Look at the lid. Excuse me. La Yasha'Allah.
La Yasha'Allah.
Juice of the grape. That's how you know that thing ain't hit. You see that? That's how you know that thing ain't hit. All right. All right. I imagine means to stand, Wapan Hakadam, and turn and face the east. I'm going to send up the prayers, first in the Hebrew, then in the English. So repeat after me. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwatha. Taba'a. Ratazaka. I.S.U.P.K. Ba'arataza.
Kawa.
Bashamayim.
Nathan
Lanawa.
Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Wasalak Lanawa. Kabawat Nawa. Kasalak Nawa. Kawawat Yanawa. Wala'a. W.A. Nawa. Banasaya 1. Abal. Hawashai Nawa. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka.
Hamalakwa. Waha'ala.
Wahatapara. La'aywalamya.
Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Hakak the power. Yahweh. Ba'asham Yahushai. Baba Kashar.
Nathanawa.
Haka.
Larapa'a.
Kal Makala. Wakal Marawa. Haka. Latahar.
Hamatazariah.
Haka.
Lahakwaya.
Hamatya.
Hamatya.
Haka.
Haka.
Our Karwa. Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Ba'asham Yahawashi.
Ba'asham Yahawashi.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Please give us the power.
Give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Blessing. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahawashi.
Wa Yahawashi.
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazab YAHANNA. YAHANNA.
Matazab YAHANNA.
Ha Alawap.
Ha Alawapnya.
Ha Serenium.
Ha Serenium.
Ha Kotazayanium.
Ha Kotazayanium.
Ha Kayayoyim.
Ha Kayayoyim.
Wa Ha Akwati.
Wa Ha Akwatium.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'asham Yahawashi.
Ba'asham Yahawashi.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
In Yahawashi.
In Yahawashi.
In Michael.
And Michael.
In the angels.
In the angels.
Commanding General YAHANNA.
Commanding General YAHANNA.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the
And
sisters.
the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahawashi.
In the name of Yahawashi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahari.
Ahahariya.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Aizariya.
Izariya.
Aizariya.
Izariya.
Ma'ain.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemai.
Shemaya.
Wa'aratiza.
Wa'aratiza.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Ragolka.
Regolka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanala'ah.
Anala'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayishan.
Yayishan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ayakaka.
La'ayakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makorah.
Makorah.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atnapashka.
Atnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar to the Atka.
Yashamar Taza'atka.
Wabba Wa'arka.
Wabwa'atka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita Balum.
Where I belong. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hill.
From which cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in.
from this time
From
forward
this time forward,
and even
and
forevermore.
even forevermore. Psalms chapter 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
All the Mayalaka.
Alda Mayalaka.
All the Karash.
Alta Karash.
All the Shaqua.
Wa Alta Shaqua.
All Kayahana.
Ka Yahana.
Our Yabika.
Our Yabyaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wama Shanayaka.
Nasha Awa.
Nasha Adwa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Imaka.
Al Aimaka.
Ira Yamu.
Ya Ira Yamwa.
Sawa.
Sawa.
Wayata ya Aitazawa.
Wayata ya Aitazawa.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Alta Pawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amora.
Lakaw.
Lakadwa.
Wanakakira.
Wanakakira.
Magoya.
Magolia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Aiwa.
Aiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa Aitazawa.
La.
La.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Aulika.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahoya.
Aholia.
Adawum.
Adawam.
Wayashamai alayam.
Waya Shamai Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagaria.
Wahagoria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Palasha.
Palasha.
Aim Yashabi.
Aim Yashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Hayo.
Hayoa.
Zarawat.
Zorawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadi.
Kamadian.
Kasayasara.
Kasayasara'a.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayashwan.
Koyashwan.
Shayatamwa. Slakia. Nash Shamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
By Ayanda Ara.
By Ayanda Ara.
Hayo.
Daman.
La'a Dama.
Shayathamwa. Nada Yatmawa.
Kai Arab.
Wakazabak. Wakatazalmanai.
Call Nasa
Yakamwa.
Ashar.
Amora.
Na Yarashah. Lanawa.
Na'awa. Aholia.
Oh, so like Alahayam. Shayathamwa. Kagogala.
Kakwash.
Talahat. Lapanya Rakas. Ka'ash.
Taba'ira Ya'ira.
Wakalahaba.
Dalahat.
Haryam.
Khan.
Thoradapma. Basa Irika. Wabasa
Wapatka.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a.
Punyaham.
Palawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shemka. Yahawah. Yabashwa.
Wayabahalu. Idiyai.
Wayakaparwa. Wayabadwa. Wayadaiwa.
Kaya. Atha.
Shemka. Yahawah. Labadka. Aliyawan. Alkaha Arataza. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Yasharahla may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab and the Hagarenes. Gabal and Ammon and Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brick of Kasan. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a Reb and like Zahab. Yea, all their princes. As Zabah and as Zamunah. Who said, let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession. O my power. Make them like a wheel. As a stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let them be confounded. And trouble forever. Yea. Let them perish.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh. Art the most high. Over all the earth.
Right. Yajmatah, which means hands down. Sar, which means turn.
All right, Shalom Israel. We are the I.S.U.P.K. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under Commanding General YAHANNA, and we're not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group. Since 1969, we've been teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians that they are the Most High's chosen people, okay? We are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. We are the people that the Bible speaks of, okay? We are the people that goes through all the tribulations. We are the people that the Most High deal with, okay? The lost 12 tribes of Israel, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, okay? And so we teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians how to serve the living God of this Bible, okay? How to live in the earth in 2023, because we have lost all of our history. We've lost all the things that pertains to us. And now we follow the other nations. Well, we teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians how to come out of that, okay? How to come back to your culture, how to come back to the laws that your power gave you, okay? We are not like any other people in the earth, simply because the power of the universe chose us, okay? He didn't choose the Chinese man. He didn't choose the Africans. He didn't choose the East Indians or the Arabs, okay? He didn't choose Ishmael. He didn't choose Esau. He chose Jacob, okay? He chose Jacob to keep his law, statutes, and commandments, okay? He showed his word unto Jacob. And that's who Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are. We are the descendants of Jacob, okay? His name was changed to Israel, okay? We are the people that this Bible is speaking about, okay? Listen, if you don't understand, just think about it like this, okay? This book is talking about a certain people. So what you want to do is just find out who are those people, okay? If you don't know, find out, go do some research, get in some classes, listen to what other people got to say, okay? Do the research on your own and find out who is the people that this book is talking about. Who are the people that this book is saying that YAHANNA, Jesus Christ, is going to come back and save, okay? That's what you want to find out, okay? And that's what we teach Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We found out. We know who it is, okay? So all you have to do is ask yourself that question. Who are these people that this Bible is talking about? It's not talking about everybody, okay? This Bible is directed to one people, one family, okay? It's not directed to the whole earth, okay? It's not directed to each and every race of people on the planet, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to read in this book who this book is talking about, okay? We're going to read some of the history of what those people went through, okay? And today we're going to pick up in the book of Joshua, okay? The book of Joshua. And we're going to, we left off last week in chapter 7, okay? These people that the God of this Bible dealt with in past times, he was with them. And he gave them instructions and laws. And if you didn't follow it, then there was a consequence. But if you did follow it, there was a different consequence, okay? So we've read how just by following instructions, the people in the book of Joshua were able to conquer other people, okay? we followed instructions. We walked around a city one time every day for 6 days. And then on the 7th day, we walked around that city a number of times. And then we just shouted and the walls came down. Just follow instructions. And you get to rule over the earth. Okay? So we're going to pick up where we did that. And now somebody among the congregation, we go to do more war and conquer more people because we know our power is with us, and all of a sudden we lose. And just by losing, you know your power is not with you. We know our power is not with us when we lose, okay? Because our power is the power that created the universe. He created everything in the earth. And he said, if you follow my instructions, which we call law, statutes, and commandments today, you'll win. You will win. But if you don't follow our instructions, you're going to lose. And that goes back to what I said a little while ago. Just look at the condition of all the people on the earth. Read this Bible, and it'll tell you who God's chosen people are. Because right now today, for over 500 years, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people have been losing. We've been losing. Okay? But we can win. Only thing is we got to follow instructions. Right. Not the instructions of Esau or Moab, but the instructions of the Most High Power. You know, Zab, I was thinking this morning, because I'm always thinking about why the hell are we in this? You know, I know, but I'm just saying, like, we're in this condition, right? And I try to tell other Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians how we can get out of this condition. Right. And to me, the biggest thing is when you start telling them about how to get out of the condition, right, you got to follow instructions. They don't want to do it. Why?
They love what they do.
They love what they're doing. And you know what they're doing? They're following the laws of Esau. Esau said you can be gay, let's be gay. Mm-hmm. Esau said get high, let's get high. Mm-hmm. Esau said pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster is a delicacy, let's eat it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
It's basically like the law of lawlessness.
Yes, because that's what I was thinking in my mind. These people they're not civilized. Mm-hmm. They're not civilized people. And that's what you're following. You're following people that are not civilized. Okay?
And if I may,
go ahead.
It's become a whole way of life. Like being uncivilized is like to our people, it seems like freedom. To our people, it feels like I can finally be free to do what I want to do.
Wow.
And that's what Esau set up. Like he got his religion, his satanic religion, literally the satanic religion, they have a saying. It goes, "Do as thou wilt." This is from Aleister Crowley. You can look him up. Aleister Crowley. He's like one of the founders of the Satanist Church. And his quote, and Jay-Z had rocked the shirt. He got a shirt that said on his shirt, say, "Do as thou wilt." Meaning, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be gay, eat whatever you want to eat.
What do you call it? One life to live.
Yeah, YOLO. You only live once. Yeah. All that stuff, that's all satanic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're right.
And and that's right. And what you said is so heavy, like they feel like they're free now. Mm-hmm. But what are they free from? The law, statutes, and commandments. Yeah. Free from being civilized. Yeah. Free from being, you know what I mean? Free from having self-control. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to have self-control. I can just do whatever I get high. It's pretty. And here's another part. There's Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who think they're successful. You know what I'm saying? They think they're successful because they got a new car, right, and a new house, and a bank account, and it's Esau tricked them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're supposed to see rulership. You're supposed to be going after ruling the earth, being the ruling race of people on the earth. I was talking to some other peoples yesterday at work, and they was talking about, you know, China and, you know, getting with Russia and the BRICS and all that. So I was like, damn, you know. And at the end of the day, everybody else is seeking rulership except blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. All we want is a nice house and a nice car. Right. We don't want rulership. Right. You know what I mean? We want to be ruled over. Right. So, you know, let's read about us actually having rulership right here in the book of Joshua and what it takes to have that rulership. All right. So we're in chapter 7, and we're going to start at verse 17, and we're going to go through verse 23. Okay, and we're going to read in the Hebrew, which is our, you know, native tongue. Lashon Kodash, Officer I.S.U.P.K, hold down the class every Friday. So, you know what I mean. If you was in that, you get a little head start. You know, on you can follow along as we're reading. Okay. Go ahead. Sister
YAHANNA said, "We too scared to get our own instead of fearing God."
I mean, that's pretty much it. Fear. We fear, you know what I mean, being in rulership. We fear, you know, you know why? Because being in rulership means somebody has to have control of themselves and control of other people, and the people that, you know, we got to have self-control. We got to have, you know, we got to be the people that everybody else look at and say, okay, I'm following them. And we don't want to do that. We just want to get high. We just, you know, go ahead.
Responsibility.
That's a good, yes.
We do not want any responsibility.
No, we don't want responsibility.
We don't even want responsibility for our kids.
Do not want it.
And I'm going to tell you something.
Go ahead. Just 1 second.
Go ahead. You got
Where I live at, you see that, you look out the window and it's like, they parents do have no responsibility. Like the kids are running up and down the street and like, would you have the kid breaking bottles? Like this one kid, he has a fascination with breaking bottles. I'm telling you, he gonna hurt himself. You know what I mean? But he has, every time I look out the window, he don't found the bottle somewhere and he's breaking it. Nigga, this bottle is gonna break. You know what I mean? Like, and the mama and daddy somewhere in the house, you know, doing who knows whatever. And long as he ain't in that, you know, disturbing them from their non-responsibilities, go have at it.
And listen, they'll be irresponsible with the kid right there too.
That's true.
And
that's very true.
And I don't mean to hold us up, but you know what I'm saying? Like, think about, like, it's 600,000 abortions a year.
Wow.
600,000 abortions a year. Why is that? Because people don't
want to be responsible.
They don't want responsibility, but they want to be responsible enough to have sex.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Unprotected sex.
Yeah,
can't even be responsible with that.
Yeah. Even if they can't go and pay for the abortion, now I gotta have this darn baby.
Yeah, now you gotta have this darn baby.
They're still not gonna be responsible.
You're not gonna take care of the baby. No. Grandmama gonna have to take care of the baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want responsibility.
That's it.
We fear responsibility instead of fearing the Lord.
Yeah. That's
sister, definitely right on.
Yeah, that's heavy. Okay. Osai Christ. So yeah, if you can follow along, we're going to be reading in the Hebrew, the book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 17 through 23. That's what we're going to pick up. I.S.U.P.K is going to read, and then we'll read it in the English and go through it.
Good. The book of Joshua, verse 7. It's like chapter 7, verse 17 in the Hebrew. Waya Korah I.S.U.P.K the Yahawada Waya Lakad Waya Lakad I.S.U.P.K Ha Zarakia Waya Korah I.S.U.P.K the Zarakia
That's a
Ha Zarakia La Gabarium Waya lakad zabagya. Verse 18. Waya korah bayathwa la gabaryam. Waya lakad Icon Ban Koramya Ban Zabadia Ban Zarak La Mata Yahawada Waya Amar, verse 19, Yahawashai. It's gonna be giving us problems again, huh? Dang.
I was reading this now loud. It's not gonna get me tomorrow. We're ready for this shit.
Why Yahawashai? Hold up. Verse 3. Oh man, I'm tripping. Verse
19.
We went up for technology. All right. Why Yahawashai? All Icon Banya Shayam Na'a Kabawa La Yahaw Allahaya Yasha'ala Watan Lawa Ta the water Waha God Na'a Laya Maha Aishayah all Ta Kakad Ma Manya. Verse 20. Waya Ain Icon At Yahawada. It's like At Yahawashai. Waya Amar Amana Anakia Ha Ta'ath Yah La Yahaw Alahaya Yasha'ala Wa Kaza'ath Aisha, it's like Aisha verse 21. Wa Ara'ah Ba Shalom Adarath Shana'ira Aha Ta I think it's Tawa. I ain't gonna put the ha on there because I don't know. Anyway, Tawa Ma'atya. It's like a Wa Ma'atyam. Sha Kuala Yum. Kasap. Wa La Shawan. Zahab. So like, there it goes. What that is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where we go.
Mm-hmm. But it says Wa Lashawan, which is in speak or in tongue, right? Lashawan is tongue, because we know the holy tongue. Zahab, gold. Akkad, one. So the golden one. Mm-hmm. Interesting. We're gonna read about that one. One gold or something like that, maybe. Kha Mashyam Sha Kolai Shakwayam Ma Shakwaya. It's like a Ma Shakwa Wa Akamda Wa Ak Madam or Ma'ak Madma Wa Aqua Kham Wa Aquach. I have to read the root word. Waha Nam Ta Mawan Yum Ba'arataza Ba'tawak Ha Ahoya Waha Kasap Daka Daya. Verse 22. Waya Shalach Yahawashai Mala'akyam Waya Ratazawa Ha Aholi Ha Ahala Waha Na Za. It's like Ta Mawana, Ta Mawana, Ba Ahowa, Waha Kasap, Daka Daya. Verse 23. Waya Kwa Ka Wam. Ma the Wak Ha Aho. Waya Ba Awam. All Yahawisha. Wa all call Bunya Yasha'al. Waya Tazakwam. Lapunya Yaho. Verse 21. All right, the book of Joshua, chapter 7, verse 17, in the English, in the bastard tongue. And he brought the family of Judah, and he took the family of the Zarhites.
Okay, so just so everybody, what happened was we went to war and we lost the war. So that's how Joshua knew somebody had, you know what I mean, went against the Most High. Because now he wasn't winning, we was losing. So Joshua is going family by family, tribe by tribe, and like, not what can I say?
Persecuted?
No. When you ask somebody something,
I know the word.
He's interrogating everybody. Okay, he's interrogating each family. Okay, and now this is what it's talking about. He brought each tribe and whatever, and that's what he's doing. He's trying to figure out who did something wrong against the Most High to cause him not to be with us. Right. So this is a very important thing. We are a whole family, a nation, okay? And one person out of that nation, can get the whole family jammed up.
All right.
So don't think that just because I'm smoking weed, but this ain't hurting nobody. Right. The hell it ain't. Right. It's causing our power not to be with us. I'm gay. Just by me being gay, that ain't hurting nobody. The hell it ain't. You jamming us up. You need to be stoned. You know what I mean? But that's not how we operate now. So go ahead.
Or if I could, the vice versa too. Oh, he gave it. They don't mean nothing about. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing.
Right. That's the spirit we do have. The Esau beat that spirit into us. Mm-hmm. That now we have to accept somebody else being a sinner. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we roll with that junk. Don't judge me. You know what I mean? Because Esau ain't judging nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But our power is judging us, man. And that's why we in the ghetto. That's why we get shot in the street. That's why we on the bottom. Because niggas getting high, being gay, eating whatever they want to eat, going against these laws, man. Keep going.
All right. And took the family of the Zarhites, and he brought the family of the Zarhites man by man. Mm-hmm. And Zabdi was taken, or Zabdi, I would say Zabadia. So I would pronounce it. I think that's what
Zabdi.
Mm-hmm. Trying to see if there's a lock here. My bad. Anyway, all right. So Zabdi was taken. Zabadia in Hebrew. Okay. If I could, I'm gonna say Zabadia. I don't like that. Zabdi. That's crazy. Zabadia was taken, and he brought his household man by man, and Achan, the son of Carmi, the son of Zabadia, the son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah, was taken. And Joshua said unto Achan, my son, give, I pray thee, glory to the Most High power of Israel, and make confession unto him, and tell me now what thou hast. Tell me now what thou hast done. Hide it not from me. Verse 20. And Achan answered Joshua and said, indeed, I have sinned against the Most High power of Israel, and thus have I done. I could have sworn we read this.
It sounds familiar, but according to what
All right, verse 21. when I saw among the spoils a goodly Babylonish garment, and 200 shekels of silver, and a wedge of gold of 50. So the wedge
is that gold?
Yeah, wedge of gold of 50 shekels. All right, what is it? Okay, one gold, I guess. One gold wedge. Anyway, of 50 shekels weight. Then I coveted them and took them. And behold, they are hid in the earth in the midst of my tent, and the silver under it. So Joshua sent messengers, and they ran unto the tent, and behold, it was hid in his tent, and the silver under it. And they took them out of the midst of the tent, and brought them unto Joshua and unto all the children of Israel, and laid them before the Most High.
Okay. So the brother, you know what I mean? It's, you know, he gave it up. He saw we was jammed up. And he was like, damn, because of what I did, we losing. You know, Khan, I coveted some gold and silver and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I hope, I'm sure he's thinking, I hope the Lord can forgive me. You know what I mean? I'm going to come clean. This is what happened.
Where that?
So yeah, let's see what else, where it goes. Okay. I'm going to read verse 24 through chapter 8 and 4. Okay, in the Hebrew. Well, these some long ass verses too. Okay. YAHANNA Yahweh Shai Ata Akan Ak Akan Salakia Ban Zarak Wa'ath Ha Kwasak Wa'ath Ha Darak Wa'ath La Shawan Ha Zahab Wa'ath Bun Yawa Wa'ath Bun the Yawa Wa'ath Shawarwa Wa'ath Ka Marak. It's like Ka Marak Ka Marawa Wa'ath Taza Anwa Wa'ath Halawa Wa'ath Kal Ashar Lawa Wakal Yasha'ala.
If I may real quick, that last one is tongue, but it can also be represented as wedge, because the wedge has the shape of a tongue.
Okay.
So that's what it's saying. It's like tongue or wedge, tongue shaped.
Okay.
My bad. Go ahead.
No sweat. Aimawa Waya Iowa a thumb it's like Aimakwa I Kawar. Verse 25. Waya Amar Yahweh Shai Maha I Kara Thunwa Ya I Kar. It's like Ya I Kar Rock Yahweh Baya Wam Hazaha Waya Ragam Wa Athwa Call Yarsha'ala Aban Waya Sharapawa Athum Ba'ash Waya Sequal Wa Athum Ba'a Bun Yama. Verse 26. Waya Kwa Yamawa I'll Yawa Gal bun yum. It's like gol bun yama. Gada wall. Id ha yawam. Hazaha. Waya shab. Yahweh. Makarawan. Pawa. Il Kun. Quara'a. Shum. Hama Quawam. Ha Hawa'a. I Makwa. I Kawar. Id Hayawam. Hazaha. Chapter 8, verse 1. Waya Amar, Yahweh, all Yaha, it's like Yahweh Shai, all Daya Ra'ah, wa all the Ka, Kwaka, I-Mak, or I-Maka, Ath, Call, Ain, Hama Lak Maha Wa Kwawam Ilha
Isla, I think.
Isla. Okay. Ha Ra Aha or Ra Aha.
Yeah, I would say Ra'aha because the already has a ha at the end. So.
It's got to be Ra'aha. Yeah. Okay. Na Tataya Bayaka. Or is that a duh? Bayadka. It's like Ath Malak Ha'aya Wa Ath Aymawa Wa Ath Ayarawa Wa Ath
Ayarawa.
Okay. Wa Ath Ratazawa Ratazawa. Okay. Verse 2. Wa Aisha Yath La Aya Wala Malak Ha Ka Ashar.
Salakia, real quick.
Yeah.
If I may, just to, teach a little Hebrew. So like what you just said was absolutely right. Wa la malak ha. The ha is a possessive adjective, which means her.
Make it feminine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't. Well, not necessarily make it feminine. It just this noun is hers. It belongs to her. It's possessive.
Okay.
So it's talking about her king.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Malak. It's king. So.
Yeah. So it's talking about her king.
Okay. Where we at? Okay. Ka Ashar Aisha Yath Laya Raya Kawa.
Wait. Laya Raya. Okay.
Wala Malakha Rakwa Shal Laha Shalal Ha Waba Hamatha Ta Bazawa Lakam Shayam Lak Araba La Ayara Ma Karaya Ya
Ma'akarya. Yeah.
Verse 3. Wayaquam Yahawashi will call Aim Hamalach Maha La'ai Lawath Ha'aya Waya Bakar. Huh?
No, I was saying,
okay.
You remember that word. Bakar? Chosen.
Right.
Or choose. Choice.
Okay, right. Yeah, we just went over that last night. Haya, what? It's like it. Yahawashi, Sha, La, Shayam, Shalash, Shalash, Yum, Alak, Ayash, Gaba, Warya, Hakal, Y'all, Hakayal, it's like it. What Yahweh Yahweh shall come la ya la verse 4. Wa yataza wa atam la amar ra'awa wa tam slakya atam ara bayam la ayur la ayura Ma'akar ya ha'ayira all tharakwam wa all tharak yakwawa.
You're right. All right, so the root word is rakak. Rakakwa, but it's got that ya, so yeah, tharak yakwawa. That's a tough one right there.
Mana ha'ayira ma'ad waha yatam call ka lakam na kanayam.
Yeah, it was called. You had it right. Call is all. All y'all.
All y'all.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and from 7 and 24 to 8 and 4. What is
the book of Joshua? I'm selecting. Book of Joshua. We do. Chapter 7, verse 24 in the best tongue. And Joshua and all Israel with him took Achan, the son of Zerah, and the silver, and the garment, and the wedge of gold, and his sons, and his daughters, and his oxen, and his asses, and his sheep, and his tent, and all that he had. And they brought them unto the valley of Achor.
So remember, this is the last war that we went to conquer these people, and we lost it. And it's because this brother, so the first war we went in, and the Lord said, go in there, kill everybody. I'm with you. We did that. But on the way out, this brother saw something, because the Lord said you can't have no spoils for yourself this time. He saw something on the way out. He put it, he stashed it away. He got home. He put it under his tent. It's sitting there waiting now. Now we get called to go conquer some more people. Hold on. We get called to go conquer some more people, but this time we lose, and it's because he's got some spoils in his tent that ain't supposed to be there. Now we losing because we didn't follow instructions. But now they found out who it is, and now he finna get dealt with, and we're gonna read and see how we dealt with it back then. Go ahead.
It's like it, and he knew it was wrong.
Oh, he wouldn't have hit it.
He wouldn't have hit it.
Yeah, he wouldn't, because Joshua told him, no spoils. He gave instructions. Yeah. No spoils for yourself this time. Okay? All that stuff was supposed to have been put into the treasury, and he kept some for himself. Okay, so go ahead. That was it. Keep reading.
Verse 25. And Joshua said, why hast thou troubled us? The Most High shall trouble thee this day.
Right.
And all Israel stoned him with stones.
Wow.
And burned him with fire.
Right.
And burned them with fire.
When it says them, everything. Him, his rib, their kids, their oxen, their goats, anything, the whole tent, they put a tent in there, like everything's burning and getting dyed. And keep reading them. We wasn't playing back then because you know what I mean? Like, this is part of our history. We gotta listen, understand this. There's a history. We were here, we did this, we progressed, okay? It's a story. We progressed in time. Okay, so the Lord dealt with us like this. He did this, he did that. This is how we was dealing with situations like that back then. Mm-hmm. But we progressed, we've matured, we've done this, we've been through that, and now 2023, this is where we're at. And we can't do this right now. Mm-hmm. Right. We can't do this right now. Right now, all we can do is kill them with the sword of our tongue and tell them what's right and wrong and wait for Yahawashi to come back and punish every goddamn body that, you know what I mean, had a hand on, you know, our destruction. We were supposed to go in slavery. Of course, we went against our power. He said we would go into Egypt again. But he didn't say they would hang us on light poles. Right. He didn't say they would put us on cargo slave ships. Well, he did say that. But he didn't say they would throw us overboard and, you know what I mean, and treat us like garbage. You know what I mean? So these other nations took it too far, and they even took it as far as taking our identity away from us. That is, you know what I mean? That's a sin against the Most High, you know. So go ahead and keep reading. Or were you done? No. Okay.
It says, so the Lord shall trouble thee this day, mm-hmm. and all Israel stoned him with stones and burned them with fire after they had stoned them with stones.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And this is a heavy point I want to touch on because, you know what I'm saying, it's Israelite custom to bury the dead. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Well, they burned their bodies to ashes. Mm-hmm. And a lot of our people, you know, think that it's their culture or their customs to get cremated, when that's a dishonorable death. Just like what they're displaying a dishonorable death. They're not trying to show this family, whole family got put to death. Right. But they're not showing this family honor by burying them. Right. They burnt their bodies because this is a dishonorable action.
Trying to cleanse the earth of them.
Trying to cleanse the earth of them. Yeah. So for people that want to get cremated, like it's not unlawful, right? But
it's just not our culture.
Yeah, you asking for dishonorable burial, basically, dishonorable death. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, that's good.
Verse 26, and they raised over him a heap. Mm-hmm. Keep going back to the top. After 26, and they raised up. And they raised over him a great heap of stones unto this day. So the Lord turned the fierceness of his anger, wherefore the name of that place was called the Valley of Achor unto this day. Verse 1. Verse 1. The book of Joshua, chapter 8, verse 1. And the Most High said unto Joshua, fear not, neither be thou dismayed. Take all the people of war with thee, and arise, go up to Ai. See, I have given into thy hand the king of Ai, and his people, and his city, and his land. And thou shalt do to Ai and her king as thou didst unto Jericho.
If I could, real quick, this from the book of Genesis all the way up to 2023, what the Lord did right here is what this whole thing is about. It says, I have given into thy hand the king of Ai and his people, in his city. And right there at the end, in his land. As blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we don't have no land. We don't have a government. We don't have a culture. And that shows you right there that your power is not with you. If you're the only people on the earth who don't have your own land, you know what I'm saying, your own government, like that's what this whole thing is about. That's what you just saw Russia and Ukraine go through. You know what I mean? That's what America does. You know, they trying to control all the land. And that's what it's been about from the beginning. So we got to stop being, you know, short-sighted and thinking all we need is a car and a house and a bank account. Nigga, as a family, we need our own continent, okay? That's what we need. We need our own continent, our own land, okay? Keep going, Zara.
And thou shalt do to Ai and her king as thou didst unto Jericho and her king. Only the spoil thereof and the cattle thereof shall ye take for a prey unto yourself.
See, right now this time the Lord's giving us something. This time you get some spoils, okay? The last time he said no, you don't get no spoils, and one of the brothers said, "Forget that. I'm taking something," and we got jammed up. But now the Lord said, "Go ahead in there and take. You know, now you get to take some spoils. Go ahead."
And the cattle thereof shall you take for a prey unto yourself.
Right.
Lay thee an ambush for the city behind it. You know, it's crazy. So like,
go ahead.
It's like the Lord is sending us on these missions, man. Yeah. Like, go and destroy this city.
Yeah, I was just gonna say this is a war tactic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, niggas don't want to go to war these days. Salakia. I didn't mean to say that, but brothers and sisters of our family don't want to go to war no more, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, we not even Yahawashi Christ did not tell us to go and kill nobody, the war like that. He said war with your tongue. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Tell our people and the other nations, you know what I mean, what Yahweh said. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What said Yahweh, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we don't even want to do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we not warriors like we used to be back here, you know what I mean? You know, so that's it, man. Go ahead.
Real quick, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we go out now. Our warfare, like you said, spiritual is with the tongue, but now our enemy is our own people.
Yeah,
like the people we gotta fight in battle. Like, we fighting for our people, yeah, but they're the ones we have to fight against.
And that's a good point, because we had a brother right here we just read about. What was his name? Anyway, he went against us by doing what our power said not to do. Right. And you know what I mean? He got dealt with. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we got to deal with our own people, like you said. But to 2023, all we can do is tell them, "Thus saith the Lord." You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Go ahead.
Come. All right, verse 3. So Joshua arose and all the people of war to go up against Ai. And Joshua chose out 30,000 mighty men of valor and sent them away by night. Verse 4. And he commanded them, saying, "Behold, ye shall lie in wait against the city, even behind the city. Go not very far from the city, but be ye all ready."
Okay, that's it. And listen, all throughout this Bible, even right here in the book of Joshua, this is Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians history. Like you said, right. And our history is the Lord only dealt with one man and put that man over, you know, his nation, right? The people he chose. It wasn't, okay, you do this and you do that and everybody else do whatever the hell you want to do. There's one man. Okay, and that's the way it's always been. And guess what? Believe it or not, 2023 is still that way. Right. There's one man that's over the children of Israel, and his name is Commanding General YAHANNA. Okay, so go ahead and give me chapter 8, verse 5 through 11 in the Hebrew, and we're gonna keep rolling.
the book of Joshua, chapter 8, verse 5. YAHANNA, who is like YAHANNA, WAKAL, HA'AIN, ASHAR, APYA, Na Korah, All, HA'AYAR, Yahweh, Wahaya, Kaya, Ya Taza'aw, La Korah, Wa Korah, Dunwa, Wa Korah, Ta Nawa, Ka Ashar, Bara Ashna, Wara Sanwa, La Panya Hum. Verse 6. Waya A Taza Wa Wina Waya I no it's like Waya Taza Aw Kari Yanawa I Ha Ta Ya Kwanao Awat Watam Mana Ha'ayar Kaya Ya Amara Na Sayam Lapan Yanaw Ka Ashar Ba Ra'ashna Wana So Wa Nasanwa Lapanya Hum. Verse 7. Wa Atam Ta Kwamwa Maha Awar Wa Maha Awara Wa Rashtam Ha Ayar Wana Wa Nat Na Yahweh Allahayakam Ba Yadkam. Verse 8. Wahaya Ka Tapashkam At Ha'ayar Ta Tazayatawa Ta Tazayatwa At Ha'ayar Ba'ash Kadbar Yahweh Ta'aishu Ra'aw Taza Wayadaya or Taza Yawat Taza Wayat Ya Atcom. Verse 9. Wa Yashalakam or Wa Yashalkam Ya Hawashai Waya Lakwa All Hama'ar Ba Wa Yashabu Bayan Bayat All Wa Bayan Ha'aya Mayam La'ay it's like La'aya Wayalam Yahawsha Bala Yala Hawa'a Bat Wak Ha'ain. Verse 10. Waya Shakam Yahawsha Babakwar Waya Pakwad At Ha'ain Wa Ya'al Hawa'a Wa Za Kwanya Yasha'al Lapanya Ha'ain ha'ayah. Verse 11. Wakal ha'ain. Ama lakma. Ashar. Atwa. Iowa. Wa ya gaishawa. Wa ya gashua. Wa ya ba'awa. Nagad. Ha'ayah. Wa ya khana. Wa ya khanwa. Wa ya khanwa. Ma taza pawan. La'ayah. Waha gaya. Bayanwa. Wa bayan. Ha'ayah.
That's it.
All right, the book of Joshua, chapter 8, verse 4, in the bastard tongue. And he commanded them, saying, Behold, ye shall lie in wait against the city, even behind the city. Go not very far from the city, but be ye all ready. And I and all the people that are with me will approach unto the city. And it shall come to pass, when they come out against us, as at the first, that we will flee before them, for they will come out after us. Tactics. Till we have drawn them from the city, for they will say they flee before us, as at the first. Therefore we will flee before them. Then ye shall rise. Then ye shall rise up from the ambush and seize upon the city. For the Most High your power will deliver it into your hand. I'm telling you, man, like what Esau be making up in them stories on Netflix and stuff.
You know what? When I was reading it, that's exactly came to my mind. Like Esau take everything, we've done and our greatness, and make movies about it, or he'll, actually use it, you know what I mean?
Strategically.
Right, use it for himself, you know what I mean? So, it's definitely, I thought the same thing.
Yeah, we came up with it first, 8,000 years ago. You know what I mean? When ye have taken the city, that ye shall, and it shall be, when ye have taken the city, that ye shall set the city on fire, according to the commandment of the Most High, shall ye do. See, I have commanded you. Joshua, verse 9, Joshua therefore sent them forth, and they went to lie in ambush, and abode between Bethel and Ai, on the west side of Ai. But Joshua lies that night among the people. I knew that's what that was. But night among the people. And Joshua rose up early in the morning and numbered the people, and went up, he and the elders of Israel, before the people to Ai. And the people, even the people of war that were with him, went up and drew nigh, and came before the city, and pitched on the north side of Ai. Now there was a valley between them and Ai, and he took about 5,000 men, and set them to lie in ambush between Bethel and Ai, on the west side of the cities. Like, that's a big ass army. Excuse my language. 5,000 men. This is not even all the people that he with.
Where you at? Verse 12?
Yeah, I think I went too far.
Yeah, you went. Yeah.
But he got more. He got 5,000 people just with him. It's more in the ambush.
Yeah, but if you understand it, it's like, here's the bottom line. Like, niggas cared about other niggas. Niggas cared about Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? Enough to say, I'm going to war with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, we stand on the street corner and say, come go to war with us, and all they want to do is get high. You know what I mean? They keep eating pork. You know what I'm saying? And the only war we're trying to do is just wake our brothers and sisters up.
Right.
Tell Esau what he did. You know what I mean? Tell Moab what they did. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we just not warriors like we used to be no more. You want a war, you come to the I.S.U.P.K. under commanding General YAHANNA, that's where the Warriors at today in 2023. They not on the NFL football field. They not on the NBA court. You know what I'm saying? They not on the street corners, you know, selling dope. They're in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge.
And that's the thing too. Brothers think that they gangsters.
Yeah, they not.
They cold hard, you know, killers. You know what I'm saying?
They scared.
They scared.
They scared. That's why they need a gun. You know what I mean? That's why they kill each other. Because they scared. You know what I'm saying?
They need an easy target.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they can't even hit that.
Right.
They hitting
I'm not scared. I'm going to just tell you to your face what you're doing wrong. You know what I mean? You know, that's it. You know what I mean? Shit, I'm not scared to disagree with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's it.
I'm scared to become your enemy.
Right. Right.
So where we at?
All right. So I'm going to read verse 12 through 18 in the Hebrew, Joshua chapter 8, verse 12 through 18. Okay. Okay. Verse 12. YAHANNA ka mashta shaf slaki Allah payam ayash wayasham wathma arab bayan bayath all wa bayan ha ayah ma yam la ayira. Verse 13. Wa ya shayam wa ha ain ath call hamalakna ashar ma taza punt. It's like it ma taza pawan la ayira wa ath I qua. It's like it wa ath I qua bawa
I quabwa
ma yam la ayira wa yalak Yahawashai bala it's like bala yala ha hawa'a ba tawak ha I mak. It's like it ha I mak. Verse 14. Wa Yahaya Kara Awath Ma. It's like it. Kara Awath Malak Ha'aya Waya Mahara. Shit. Mawa Maya. It's like it. Waya Maharawa. Okay. Waya shaka yama. Wa ya shak yamwa. Waya taza awa. Anashia. Ha'ayira. La Kor'af. La Kor'af. Yasha'ala. La Slakia. La Malak Maha. Ha'awa. Wakal Aimawa. Lama Wa'aid. Lapanya, ha'ai rabha, waha wa'a, la'a, ya'ai, it's like it, yadai, or yada'ai, kaya Arab, Lawa, Ma'akraya.
Ma'akar. Yeah.
Ha'ayira. Verse 15. Waya Nagaiwa. Hawa, it's like Ya Hawashai. Will call Yasha'ala Lapanyaham. Waya Nasawa. Darak. Hama Dabar. Verse 15. Wa I Za'ikwawa. Call Ha'ain. Ashar. Ba'ayira. Lara Dap. Karayam. Waya Ra. It's like a Wa Ya Radapwa. Akar Ya. Yahawashai. Waya Nathkwawa. Mana. Ha'ayira. Verse 17. Wala'a. Nashara.
Nashara. Nah, it's a preposition.
Nashara.
Or Nashar.
Ayash. Ba'aya. Wa Bayak. All. Ashar. All. Ya Taza Awa. Akarya.
He said, but it's a lot. Shar Aitiza Awa.
Akarya. Yasha'ala. Waya I Zabwa. Ah. Ha'ayira. Pa. Tawak. Waya Radapwa. Akarya. Yasha'ala. Waya Amar. Yahweh. All Yahawashai. Nasa. Aslakin. Nataha. Ba Kaya Dawan. Slakin. Ashar. Bayak.
It was Kuyad one.
Okay. Bayadka.
Bayadka.
All. Ha'aya. Kaya. Bayadka. Tannaha. Wayata. Yahawashai. Ba Kayad one. Ashar. Bayadwa. All. Ha'ayira. That's it.
Look at Joshua chapter 8. Where else? Where you started?
Verse 12, yeah. Through 18.
Verse 12. And he took about 5,000 men and set them to lie in ambush between Bethel and Ai on the west side of the city. Verse 13. And when they had set the people, even all the host that was on the north of the city, and their liars in wait on the west of the city, Joshua went that night into the midst of the valley. And it came to pass, when the king of Ai saw it, that they hasted and rose up early, and the men of the city went out against Israel to battle, he and all his people, at the time appointed, before the plain. But the But he wist not that there were liars in ambush against him because behind the city. In verse 15, and Joshua and all Israel made as if they were beaten before them, and fled by the way of the wilderness. And all the people that were in Ai were called together to pursue after them. And they pursued after Joshua and were drawn away from the sea. And I'm gonna tell you, man, this sounds exactly like a scene. Spoiler alert!
In a movie.
It's a movie called The Last Kingdom. Mm-hmm. 7 Kings Must Die. This is a newer movie. Everybody been talking about it, waiting on it to come out. It's on Netflix. This is sounding exactly the same scene that I just seen in this movie. They literally, before they stood up against this army, and then before the battle even started, they started backing up. They started retreating. And the other side was like, oh, yeah, they retreating already. We didn't even start the battle. We already won.
They're scared.
Yeah, they scared. We already won. All right, proceed. Let's go. Lo and behold, it's another team coming to surround them.
Yeah.
This is exactly what happened in the movie.
This is going to tell you at some point that they're surrounded. It's going to tell you, it's going to say the same thing. We was on this side, that side. Yeah. It's going to say they were surrounded. So.
All right. So, verse 17, where am I going to?
18.
All right. I'm going to stop at 18 or read 18?
Read 18.
Okay. And there was not a man left in Ai or Bethel that went not out after Israel. Damn. And they left the city open and pursued after Israel. And the Most High said unto Joshua, stretch out the spear that is in thy hand toward Ai, for I will give it into thine hand. And Joshua stretched out the spear that he had in his hand toward the city. That's it.
Okay. Okay, so read 19 through 25.
The book of Joshua chapter 8, verse 19 in Hebrew. Waha Wara. It's a lot. I said it real quick if I may too, right? So what I was doing while you was reading is I was looking at the interlinear and like reading over there on the left side. I was reading that with you, and then looking at the root word as well.
Oh, okay.
So that's how I was able to like know.
Okay.
If the word was connected, like what characters were connected.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why ha awara kwam mahara mama kwawamwa wayara watazawa ka natawa Yadwa wa Yaba'aw ha ayar wa yalak wa yalakad wa ya maharwa wa ya tazaya wa ya tazayatwa ha ayar ba'ash. Verse 20. Waya Panwa Anashia Ha'aya Akaryaham Waya Ra'awa Wa Hana Ayla Aishan Ha'ayar Ha Shama Yama Wa La'a Haya Baham Yadim La Nawaz Hana Waha Na Waha Ain Hanas Ha Ma Dabar Na Hapak All Ha Rawad Dak. Verse 21. Waya Hawasha Call Yasha'al Ra'aw Kaya Lakad. Ha Ara Ha Ayar. Wakaya. Ayla. Aishun. Ha Ayar. Waya Shabua. Wayakawa. Yakwa. Wayakwa. Anashia. Ha'aya. Verse 22. Wa Allah. Ya Taza'aw. Man or Mana Ha'ayar. La Kwara'atam. La Kwara'atam. Waya Hayan. La Yasha'ala. Verse 24. Waya Haya. Kalawa. Yasha'ala. La Hara. Kal Yash. Baya Ha'aya. Ba Shadda. Ba Madabar. Ashar. Radakwam. Bawa. Waya Palwa. Kalam. Lapya. Khara. Aid Tamam. Waya Shabu. Call Yasha'ala. Ha'aya. Waya Kawa. Ata. Lapya. Khara. Verse 25. Yahaya. Call. Napoleon. Ba Yawam. Hawa'a. Ma Ayash. Wa'aid. Asha. Shanyam. Aishar. Alak. Call. Anashir. Ha'aya. Verse 26. All right, verse 9. The book of Joshua, chapter 8, verse 19, in the Basseton. And the ambush arose quickly out of their place, and they ran as soon as he had stretched out his hand. And they entered into the city, and took and hasted and set the city on fire. And when the men of Ai looked behind them, they saw, and behold, the smoke of the city ascended up to heaven, and they had no power to flee this way or that way. And the people that fled to the wilderness turned back upon the pursuers. And when Joshua and all Israel saw that the ambush had taken the city, and that the smoke of the city ascended, then they turned again and slew the men of Ai, and the other issued out the city against them. So they were in the midst of Israel, some on this side and some on that side. And they smote them, so that they let none of them remain or escape. And there it is. They were surrounded. It was on this side and it was on that side. And the king of Ai, and the king of Ai, they took alive and brought him to Joshua. And it came to pass, when Israel had made an end of slaying all the inhabitants of Ai in the field in the wilderness wherein they chased them, and when they were all fallen on the edge of the sword until they were consumed, that all the Israelites returned unto Ai and smote it with the edge of the sword. And so it was that all that fell that day, both of men and women, were 12,000, even all the men of Ai. Keep going.
Was that 25?
Yeah.
Okay, you stopped right there. Okay. So, yep. We surrounded them. We won. Okay, men and women. You killed the men and women and the children. You know what I mean?
And the babies.
Not the babies.
Not the babies.
Y'all had to be there. You had to be there.
We gonna take them little bastard babies.
Right.
Taking them little bastard babies with us. Well, would you rather have them grow up without parents?
Right.
Because we down somewhere taking them.
All right. So I'm gonna read chapter 8, verse 26 through 32. See what's going on. All right. Joshua chapter 8, verse 26. YAHANNA La'a Hayash Shayab Shayab Yadawa or Yadwa Ashar Na Ta Ba Kayadwan Aid Ashar.
Ooh, Salaki. That is a good name.
What's that?
Bakayadwa. Wait, Bakayadwan?
Well, first you gotta see what it means.
It means the spirit.
Yeah, I already wrote it down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's yeah. Bakayad. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Spirit.
Mm-hmm. We did that last time.
Yeah, that's why it hit me. That sound
like Ashar, Karanyam, call Yashabya, Ha'aya, verse 27, Rakwa, Bahamha, Washala, Ha'ayara, Haya'a, Zawa, Laham, Yarsha'ala, Dabar, it's like Dabar, Yahweh, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahawashah. 28. Sharap. It's like Yahawashah. Ha'aya. Shayamha. It's like Tala. Walam. Shamma. Ain. Hayawam. Hazaha. Wa'ath. Malak. Ha'aya. Tala. Ayel. Ha'aitaza. Aid. Aita. Ha'irab. Wa-ka-bawa. Wa-ka-bawa'a. Hashamsha. Tazawa. Hashamash. What?
Hashamash. The sun.
Hashamash.
The sun.
Okay. Tazawa. Yahawashah. Waya Yadwa. Nabalta. Na Balatwa. Mana. Ha'aitaza. Wa Yashal Yakam. Wa Yashal Yakawa. Wath. All. Path. It's like it. Patak. Sha'ira. Ha'ayira. Waya Kwa Yamwa. I.L.Y. Gall, Abunyam, Abunyama,
Stones.
Abunyam. It's like Ga, the wall, I, Hayawam, Hazaha. Verse 30. Azza, Yabanha, Ya Hawashai, Mazabka, Mazabak, La Yahweh, All Haya, Yasha'ala, Bahar, Aya Bala. Verse 31. Ka Ashar, Tazawa, Masha, Ibad, Yahweh, Banya, Yasha'ala, Ka Kathwa Waba. Ba
Ka Kathwa.
Ka Kathwab. Ba Sapar. Ta Wartha. Masha. Ma Zabka. Abanyam. It's like it. Shaul.
You said
Shalom Wath. Ashar. La'a. Hanayap. Yahan. Ila Yahal. Ila Yahan. Barazal. Waya Barzal. Waya Iowa. I Lawath. La Yahweh. Waya Zabkwa. Waya Zabakwa. It's like it. Shala or Shalom Yum. Verse 32. Waya Kath. Waya Katab. Sham. Ayel. Banyam. Af. Mashanha. Tawarat. Masha. Ashar. Katab. La Panya. Banya. Yasha'ala. That's it.
So verse 26, right? The book of Joshua, chapter 8, verse 26, in the bastard tongue. For Joshua drew not his hand back, wherewith he stretched out the spear, until he had utterly destroyed all the inhabitants of Ai. Only the cattle and the spoil of that city Israel took for a prey unto themselves, according unto the word of the Most High, which he commanded.
Right. So this time the Lord said we can have spoil. Last time he said we couldn't. The brother did it, and the Lord, we had to go through something to get where we're at now. We had to fail, and then, you know what I mean? So just follow instructions. You know what I mean? Follow what the men of the Lord tell you to do. Okay? Just do it, and we'll win. Because right now we're losing. We've tried everything else. We followed Esau. We followed Moab. We followed Ammon. Follow the men of the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge so we can win and get the hell out of this situation we're in. Go ahead.
Verse 28. And Joshua burnt Ai and made it an heap forever, even a desolation unto this day. Verse 29. And the king of Ai, he hanged on a tree until eventide. And as soon as the sun was down, Joshua commanded that they should take his carcass down from the tree and cast it at the entering of the gate of the city, and raise thereon a great heap of stones that remaineth until this day. Then Joshua built an altar unto the Most High Power of Israel in Mount Ebal. Verse 31. As Moses, the servant of the Most High, commanded the children of Israel, as it is written in the book of the law of Moses, on an altar of whole stones, over which no man had lifted up any iron. And they offered thereon burnt offerings unto the Most High, and sacrificed peace offerings. I'm reading 32.
Yes.
Verse 32. And he wrote there upon the stones a copy of the law of Moses, which he wrote in the presence of the children of Israel.
Mm-hmm. So what he wrote, what did we say that word was last night?
The law, right?
Yeah. Not the Torah.
Yeah, Torah.
You're right. You know what I mean? So that's it.
It's right here to me.
Yeah. I'm saying Christ. White man's the devil that the Bible speaks of. He lies about everything, even how to pronounce words. Okay? So give me the last set. So, we try to run through it real quick so we don't go over too much today.
All right.
Verse 33 through 8 and 33 through 9 and 4.
I just read 30. I thought you told me.
No, you stopped at 32, right? Yeah, you stopped at 32.
Yeah. Okay, come. The book of Joshua, chapter 8, verse 33. In the Joshua Kodash. Wakal Yasha'ala. Wa Zakwan one. Wa Shatar Yum. Wa Shapat Yum. Wa Shapat Yawa. A Madium. Mazah. Wa Mazah. La Arawan. Nagad. Ha Kahanyum. Ha Lawa. Hala wa yum. Nasha'ai. Arawan. Barayat. Yahaw. Kagazara. Ka'a Zarak. Ha Taza Yawa. All Mawal. Har Garazium. Waha Khatazayawan. Waha Khatazayawan. All Mawal. Har I Yabal. Ka'ashar. Tazawa. Masha. Ibad Yahweh. Labarak. Ha'aim Yasha'ala. Bara'ashna. Verse 34. Wa Akarya Khan. Quara'a. Call the Baria. Dawara. Baraka. Barak. Barak. Waha Kwala La. Waha Kwala. Call Ha Katwa. Ba Sapar. Ha-Tawara. Verse 35. La-Ah-Hayah. Debar. Makal. Ashar. Tazawa. Masha. Ashar. La'ah. Kora'ah. Yahusha. Nagad. Kal. Kohal. Yasha'al. Wahanashim. Wahatak. Wahagar. Ha-Halak. Ma Kwabam. Ma Ba Korabma. Verse chapter 9, verse 1. Yahaya. Ka Shamai. Call Hamalakya. Ma Ashar. Ba Ibar. Ha Yaradan. Bahar. Wa Bashak La. Wa Bashak La. Wa Bakal. Khawa. Hayam. Ha Gadawal. All Mawal. Ha Laban one. Ha Hakya. Waha Amaria. Ha Kanai Naya. Ha Parazia. Ha Kawaya. Or Hakalya. Waha Yabawasya. Verse 2. Waya Takwabatazawa. Ya Khadaw. Ya Khadaw. Ya Khadwa. La Ha Lakam. Ain. Ya Hawsha. Wa Ain. Ya Sha'ala. Wow. Ya Sha'ala. Paha. Atak. Pa. Wa Ya Shabya. Ba. Ga. Ba'ay one. Shamaiwa. Ashar. Aisha. Ya Hawsha. La Ya Rayakwa. Wala Aya. Verse 4. Waya Aisha. Gum. Hama. Ba ay Ram. Ba ay Rama. Waya Lakwa. Waya Yarwa. Waya Kwakawa. Waya Kwakwa. Sha Kwayam. Balayam. Lakamawa. Lakam wa Rayaham. Wana'ad wa Yayan. Balayam. Wa Ma Ba Kwa'ayam. Wa Ma Tazarar Yam. The book of Joshua chapter 7, verse 33 in the English. In the Hebrew. In the 33.
Yes, 8 and 33.
I went back too far. All right, in the Basset tongue. And all Israel and their elders and officers and their judges stood on this side, the ark, and on the side before the priests, the Levites, which bear the ark of the covenant of the Most High, as well the stranger as he that was born among them, half of them over against Mount Gerizim, and half of them over against the Mount Ebal, as Moses, the servant of the Most High, had commanded before, that they should bless the people of Israel. And afterward he read all the words of the law, the blessings and cursings, according to all that is written in the book of the law. You know what that said?
Mm-hmm.
Sound like Deuteronomy, don't it? The blessings and the curses.
Mm-hmm. That's that. What was the word again?
Torah.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 35. There was not a word of all that Moses commanded, which Joshua read not before all the congregation of Israel, with the women and the little ones and the strangers that were conversing among them.
Conversing. That means they have knowledge of, not have knowledge of something. Okay, but the thing is, we do this every High Holy Day. Like we'll go, not every High Holy Day, but we read the book of Leviticus, and we read, all the laws. You know what I mean? At this time, there wasn't, as many as there is now, but you know what I mean? We do that. That's what we do in this school. We read these laws. We tell Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians what they're supposed to be doing, how they're supposed to be living in the earth, how to serve your God. Right. If I don't tell you, who the heck's going to tell you? Okay, your grandmother? Right. The pastor? Nah, it's going to take a real man of the Lord. That's why you read earlier when it says, and all Israel and their elders and the officers and their judges stood on this side, the ark on that side before the priests and the Levites. Okay, there's certain men that has been put in certain positions to lead God's chosen people. They can't lead themselves. They're sheep. Okay, they'll just wander off and go over a darn cliff or something. So you need Commanding General YAHANNA in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge to lead you. So get in this school and get in line and get in order, okay? And learn how to follow orders. Keep going, Isupk.
The book of Joshua, chapter 9, verse 1. And it came to pass when all the kings which were on this side Jordan, in the hills and in the valleys and in all the coasts of the great sea, over against Lebanon, the Hittite and the Amorite, the Canaanite, the Perizzite, and the Hivite, and the Jebusite, heard thereof.
Now, all these people that you just named are our enemies, okay? And you know what I mean? Like Black people, even Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, even before, we went into slave ships, we had enemies, okay? And we still do 2023, okay? And we just named some of them, all right? Okay, keep going, Isupk. Black people think God loves everybody. Well, why the heck in this story is he only with one people? Right. And them one people is killing everybody else. Right. Only reason why it looks like he don't love you, Negro, Hispanic, or Native Indian, is because just like any good father, if you go against me, well then go on out there and learn on your own. Go on out there and get it. And after you get your tail whipped, now it's certain people in the family saying, man, we gotta go back home. The way back home is through the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Okay, keep going.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Like you said, like he's always with this group of people, and he's never with the other nations. Right. He's only ever not with us.
Right.
He's only ever not with those people.
Right.
He's never with them.
Right. He's either with us or not with us. He's never with nobody else. Yeah. Just because he put Esau over you to whip your tail don't mean he's with Esau. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? He just put him in that position to get you right. Exactly. And now the big brothers in the family, starting with Commanding General YAHANNA on down, we saying, hey, y'all, we going to get the rest of the family. Hey, what the heck are y'all doing? Let's get back in the house. You know what I'm saying? Get back under these laws, statutes, and commandments, okay? Under our big brother Yahushua, Okay, keep going.
Verse 2. That they gathered themselves together to fight with Joshua and with Israel.
See, we ain't even did nothing to them, right, Tazar? And they heard that, what we do, we're great and wonderful. And they say, well, we gonna stop that. Let's see if we can fight. Just like they want to fight against us, that means they're fighting against the Most High Power. They're fighting against our God. So guess what? 2023, if the white man is against you, if the Chinese man is against you, if the African is against you, the Arab, the East Indian, they're also against your God. Right? You know what I'm saying? Because your God wants you to win. Right. Now, what you got to do is get back with your God so you can win. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
To fight with Joshua and with Israel with one accord.
That's like what the prayers.
Yeah.
They all, you know what I mean? What does it say in Psalms 83?
They are confederate.
They all are confederate against thee. They were confederate. They've been confederate against our God since the time of Moses. Soon as the Lord got us out of the captivity, bondage, they've been hating us. Okay, they rather see you in bondage than to see you, in rulership. Okay, keep going.
Verse 4. Verse 3. And when the inhabitants of Gibeon heard what Joshua had done unto Jericho and to Ai, they did work willingly, and went and made as if they had been ambassadors, and took old sacks.
Okay, so now somebody is about to be, you know what I mean? They trying to deceive, you know what I mean? It says right here that they did work willingly, they did it on their own, and went and made as if, okay? As if, okay? Not that they're actually in this state, but they're making it as if they're in a certain state. Go ahead.
Made as if they had been ambassadors.
Right. Ambassadors, they are on your side. You know what I mean? They're speaking for you. You know what I'm saying? They are taking up for you. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And took old sacks upon their asses, and wine bottles, old and rent and bound up.
Right. It was already old and rent and bound up when they put it on the ass. Okay, that's the end. So we got to pick it up tomorrow or next Monday or next Saturday. Yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, somebody, you know what I mean? Like, there's always been, deceivers in the earth. Okay, and we're about to read about one of them that, actually is trying to deceive God's chosen people. Okay, and be cunning. Okay, not just come straight out and come against war with us like the white man. He's at war with us, but he's trying to be cunning about it. He's lying. You know what I mean? God loves everybody. Oh, let me stab you in your back while you turn around. You know what I mean? Oh, look over there. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, come hug me.
Come hug me. You know what I mean? That's the white man. That's every other nation. Africans are doing it right now. Oh, we are black. We got to be together. You know what I mean? But then only way they want to be with you is if they can eat off of you. And once they ate enough of you and gotten fat, they throw you away like Akon did, right? And what's the other the comedian African guy? They all, you know what I mean, try to be like us and eat off of us, and then when they're fat and full, niggas ain't shit.
Like the fact that he named himself after Michael Jackson is a goddamn insult. You know what I'm saying? He called himself Michael
Blackston. Yeah. God dang, boy. So that's it, man. We got to understand that these other nations hate you, man. And they are, you know what I mean, trying to eat off of you. None of them are trying to, they're saying they're ambassadors to us, and they're not. Okay? So that's what we got to wake up and understand. Okay, with that, we're going to go ahead and end the Sabbath service. We right up on the time. We did about 2 hours. That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we got to get in here and start bringing it down to an hour and a half, especially when we get the camp going again. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and end it with that. Okay. Nope. That's because it ain't got no legs.
Legs on that thing. Yeah.
YAHANNA. Took it straight to
it's juice.
What are you so
It's a lot.
Go to blow the horn.
I'm a little off par.
Yep. That's after the prayer, right?
No, it's before.
Okay.
All right, men of Israel, gird your loins, prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barak Yah. Juice got you right.
I just wanted to be louder than the damn Christian church. All right.
Okay.
Men of Israel, Imagine, Wakun Hakodam. So we stand and turn and face the east. We're going to set up the prayers. We're going to do the whole prayer.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Repeat after me. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayah. Kodash. Hayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malakwika. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. I.S.U.P.K. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayah. Nathanlanawa. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalak lanawa. Kabawat nawa. Kabawat yanawa. Wala'ah. Tabi'ah Banasaya one. Hawashai now. Abal. Hawashai now. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Wahatapara. La'aywalamya. Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Hakak the power. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. Babakashah. Nathanlanawa. Hakak. Larpa'ah. Call Makalah. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazariah. Hakak. Lahakwayam. Mahamatiyam. Hakak. Awakawa. Hatama'ala. Lagarashan. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The water of man. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. Power to cleanse the lepers. Power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahawashi. Wa Mayaka'ala. Wa Alahayim. Matazab Ya'a Alawap Yahanna. Ha Alawapya. Ha Suranya. Ha Kotazayanya. Ha Kayayolia. Wa Akwatiya. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The water of man.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General YAHANNA.
Commanding General YAHANNA.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalm chapter 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahariya.
Al-Hahariya.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Aizariya.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shammai.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratiza.
Wa'aratiza.
All your thunder.
All your thun.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
All Yanawam.
All Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanala'a.
Hanala'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ayakaka.
La'ayakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashemar.
Yashamarka.
Makal-Ra.
Makorah.
Yashemar.
Yashamar.
Atnapashka.
Atnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashemar Taza'atka.
Yashamar Taza'atka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'atka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'aida Balon.
With I belong. I will lift up my eyes into the
I will
hills,
lift up my eyes into the hill.
from which cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from
My
Yahweh,
help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by
The
day,
sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time
From
forward
this time forward,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. The book of Psalms, chapter 83 in the Hebrew. Allahayim,
Alahayim,
all the Mayalaka,
all the Mayalakah,
all the Karash,
all the Karash,
all the Shakwat,
all the Shakwat,
all
all
Kayahanna,
the Yahanna,
our Yabik,
our Yabjika,
Yahama Yawan,
the Hamiyawan,
Wamashanayaka,
Wama Shanayaka,
Nasha'awa,
Nasha'adwa,
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash,
Al Aimaka,
our Aimaka,
Ya'ira Yamu,
Ya'ira Yamwa,
Sawa,
Sawa,
Wayata Ya'ai to the Wa,
Wayata Ya'ai to the Wa,
Al to the Pawani,
out to the Pawanika,
Amaru,
Amora,
Lakawa,
the Kadwa,
Wanakaki,
Wanakakita,
Magoya,
Magolia,
Wala'a,
Wala'ah,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Shamir Sha'ala,
Aiwa,
Aiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawa'ai to the Wa,
Naba'ai to the Wa,
La,
La,
Yakad,
Yakadwa,
Auyaka,
Aulika,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakarath,
Yakarathwa,
Ahoy,
Aholia,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wayashamai Alayam,
Wayashamai Alayam,
Mawa'aba,
Maba Abba,
Wahagaria,
Wahagorium,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wa'ima 1,
Waimawan,
Wa'ima Lak,
Waimalak,
Palashat,
Palasha,
I'm Yashabi,
I'm Yeshabia,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Gamashuwar,
Nalawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayu,
Hayawa,
Zarawad,
Zorawai,
Labanya Lawat,
Labanya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Aisha Laham,
Aisha Laham,
Kamadi,
Kamadia,
Kasiyasa Ra'a,
Kasiyasa Ra'ah,
Kayabyan,
Kayabia,
Banakal,
Banakal,
Payashwan,
Koyashua,
Nashamadu,
Nashamadwa,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Hayo,
Hayawa,
Daman,
Daman,
Na'a Dama,
La'a Dama,
Shayatamu,
Shayatamwa,
Nadayamu,
Narayatmawa,
Ka'ira,
Kayara,
Wakaza'aba,
Wakaza Abba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak,
Wakatazalmanai,
Wakatazalmanai,
Call Nasiyakamu,
Kal Nasiyakamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amaru,
Amora,
Na Yarashad,
Nayarashah,
Lanawa,
Lanawa,
Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahaya,
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 Shayatamu,
Shayatamwa,
Kagawala,
Kagauga,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya Raka,
Apunyaraka,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba'ira Ya'ira,
Taba'ira Ya'iwa,
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba,
Talahat, let me sell it, Wakalahaba,
that's it,
Talahat,
Dalahat,
Haryam,
Aryam,
Khan,
Khan,
Taradatma,
Thoradatma,
Basa Iraka,
Basairaka,
Wabasawapata,
Wabasawapatka,
Tabahalam,
Tabahalam,
Mala'a,
Mala'ah,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kwalawan,
Kwalawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahaw,
Yahawa,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabahaw,
Wayabahola,
Idi,
IDI,
Wayakaparu,
Wayakapara,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ata,
Shamka,
Shemka,
Yahaw,
Yahawa,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Alyawan,
Aliwan,
Alkaha Ratazah,
Al-Kaharatazah, Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
And let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
That the name of Yahshua may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
But they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab and the Hagarenes.
Of Moab and the Hagarenes.
Gabal and Ammon and Amalek.
Gabal and Ammon and Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kasan.
The brook of Kasan.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Ze'ed.
Make their nobles like a Reb and like Ze'ed.
Yea. All their princes.
All their princes.
As Abba and as Zamunah.
As Abba and as Zamunah.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of God in possession.
The houses of God in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burnt the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O